Hello everybody, my name is Retroliser and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where we had just finished the second trial day, and now of course it means it's followed by another round of investigation. Hopefully what we learn is groundbreaking. But I have my doubts, because quite frankly this case has been rather lackluster at best. Best. I mean, the last one was better than this. Hello. Welcome back, Meyer. What happened? Well, we won. Not yet, of course, but we're in the process of doing so. Motive and proof. Great. Oh, okay, so it's going to be the end game tomorrow. Hooray. Well, sort of. I mean, I can actually understand the theory behind such an intriguing way of doing trials, which of course is what they've just stated, the initial trial system of completing them within 3 days. There must be a really huge crime problem if that's the case. Thank you very much, Mr. Powers. Mr. Powers! Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Well, how about you kill yourself, Nick? You could stop looking so vulnerable too. Delightful. Right. 1 day left, which means we've got to win this shit, otherwise that's it, we're done. Indeed, this is no laughing matter. So, let's go and have a quick chat about everybody involved with the case. Yes, the producer. They say she's a genius. Okay, I don't really see how. She barely speaks. 5 years. Fair enough. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? And what? Nothing. Forget it. I want rumours. Tell me. Nah, shit. Yes, tell me about the faggot that we had. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Well, that's hardly, anything, that's nothing to be sniffed at. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I think everybody knows the name Salmonella before we even heard of him as a person. Yeah, we know. He's a slave. It's probably because being, ordered about by him is the closest thing he gets to some proper action with a woman. He was a big star back in the day. Well, when's back in the day? Something wrong there, Will? You sound a bit perturbed by that. He was your role model. Well, you must have been quite happy to work with him. He just stopped taking on big roles. Samurai Summer? Wait, Jack Hammer was, oh, fair enough. Wait a minute, are you trying to suggest to me something, game? Are you trying to suggest that Vasquez, I still haven't been able to find out how to pronounce her name yet. Are you trying to say that D and Hammer have something in common? Because you're really trying to say that to me, I think. Ah, hello there. I hope she's okay now. She did seem to be having a heart attack yesterday. She's fucking blind and deaf now. Is she gonna say anything? Oh, that is priceless. You eat, you die. Oh, wow. No, that is good writing. My opinion has changed completely on this case. That single moment has changed everything. This has been worthwhile, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder how she's doing, apart from the fact that she's just gone and done the best line I've ever heard. Oh, let me just wipe the tears from my eyes. You eat, you die. Anyway, about D. They love her, okay. She seems bitter. Care to explain why? The studio people don't want me talking about her. Well, fair enough. What about Manila, then? That sounds a lot like the capital city of the Philippines. Manila. Except, unfortunately, it also sounds really similar to a really disgusting disease, too. He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh God, with eyes like that, I think I believe you. That doesn't make any sense. I hardly believe so. I mean, the producer is technically the head honcho. Everybody thinks it's the director, but really, all he does is just, you know, makes the film look good. Producer. Hello. Oh, did I say something wrong? Well... Oh. She's really pissed. Whoa! Did we just get our first swear word in this game? Sweet! I expected it to be, What rating is this anyway? I think it's teen, isn't it? But anyway. Why would he steal Powers' costume? It's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Well, there is sort of backwards time travel, but... doesn't matter. Right, let's have a look at what's in this area. Welcome back to Studio 1. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Correct. No, I don't believe so. I didn't spot any telephones back at oops. Hello. She's here? Thank you, Meyer. Your obvious you know, observations are wonderful. What could I possibly do without them? If I'm playing messenger boy for you, you can go and fuck a rake bristles first. Meyer, shut the fuck up. You're watching the clouds? Okay. Well, fine, I guess, if clouds are what floats your boat, I guess. She's watching the clouds. Yeah, thought as much. Do something, Nick. Well, how about you walk away from her? I mean, really. Come on, let's see what she has to say about Will. Oh. For God's sake, Meyer, kill yourself. Let's have a look. Yes, what could you tell me about the disgusting faggot? Oh. I don't think she likes him that much. Talk about it to yourselves elsewhere. Well, I could, but I'd rather not. Let's have a look and see if we can... Let's have a look at the employee area, see what we can find there. Employee area, here we are. Let's see if anything of interest has popped up again that we haven't noticed before. I guess they're not filming today. Well, it is still a crime scene. Indeed. Yes. Oh, well. Hello? What? Gumshoe, the fuck you doing? Well, you did. Dramatique. Nice to see you trying to use big words that are not good for you. Really? Kill yourself, Gumshoe. You are here to examine the play. traces thereof. Well, okay, thank you very much for helping with confirming that. Now, well, yeah. Okay. Gave me some testing solution. Sure. It reacts to sleeping pills. Yeah, that reminds me of with the starch experiment, where I think it changes if it comes into contact with iodine. Iodine is normally a sort of really dark orange, and then it turns bright, well, not really bright, but matte black when it comes into contact with starch. So yeah, I can see where they're coming from. What are you waiting for? Yeah, go on. 25 years later. Okay, so it's true. There were sleeping pills on the plate. Really? Come on. He would have ground it up into some sort of solution and applied it. Or slipped it into his drink. Not just, you know, hey, let me just put some salt onto your steak there, Will, and then just goes and pours the entire bottle of, you know, huge, strange-looking pills onto it. Come on. Oh, well. Right, regardless about that, let's just continue with this. Why, what's wrong with it? Yeah, and some people think we should switch suspect. Well, how about you let the proper investigating be done by me, because apparently I'm the only competent person. You are not sure if you buy the case against Powers. Why, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with Edgeworth? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Talk about burns. So he's burnt his hand. Yeah, crushing paper cups, bottles. What are you trying to suggest here? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim's prints on it. Okay, so Edgeworth is pissed that we're doing his job for... Well, it's not really his job. His job is basically to do what he's told. He was told prosecute Powers. It shouldn't be, you know, his... Shouldn't really be his problem if, you know, he gets off the hook due to a competent defense attorney. So I don't really see what the problem is with him. Unless, of course, you know, he has some sort of, you know, desire to always win. Which I think, wait, I was supposed to look around there. Oh well. Let's just go outside Studio 2, see what we can find. No. There doesn't appear to be anything of value here. Oh well, into the trailer we go. Yes. Still seems pretty messy. Well... Let's have a quick examination of the place, see what happens. I mean, what's on the desk? It looks like some stuff was there. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups. Oh. Would that be because they're disposable, or the fact that... Let's have a look. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai. Yes, yes. Why, how much are they spending on it, Nick? Tell me. Moron. Ooh, what's this thing on the side of the table? This is where they had that meet. Yes, I know. Shit. Okay, what about in the bin? Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Well, that helps, I guess. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. How old is it? It's been years since I saw that show. But it was great. Well, yeah, I guess so. Summer romance with samurai and horse. Oh, never have I heard such, you know, originality. I mean, really, that is actually original. At least in my mind. I could be wrong. I mean, something with Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. They were wonderful actors. I should really watch Rush Hour again. I think they actually made a game for Rush Hour, actually. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. I should go and look that up after this episode. Now, let's move into the dressing room, see what we find. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Penny? I was just cleaning up. You did a good job cleaning up, you know, the last room. Indeed, WP's innocent. But this week is the last episode. You're cancelling it? Oh, Taggart just got cancelled. Who cares? They'll make something else. I mean, Sal already had the idea of the Pink Princess, so we'll be fine. Nope. I know, right? Just tell all, you know, what you've learned so far to everybody. I guess the rumour must be true. What rumour? Oh yeah, that rumour that Will mentioned. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that something happened 5 years ago. Bad stuff. Well, of course we meant that. They were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened. I think I know what this is getting at. Simple. It's being cancelled, Meyer. But anyway, I think I have an idea on what happened that day. Or at least I think I also... They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Well, that's Sal out of a job, I guess. The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? Well, okay. They'll find a new hero to follow. Wait. Oh. Path to Glory. Yeah, that should be it. A fan collected all these photographs. Yes, that should be enough proof to show. Yeah. You're right. Thank you! You can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Yes, tell me about that. Hooray for me, right. Oop, suspenseful music. So, I can tell you what I've heard. What have you heard? Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. Fucking delightful! Someone died? Well... The producer managed to hush it up. Okay, so... And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything in case... So it's blackmail. It's all blackmail. Yeah, big star. Right. Ms. Oldbag. Oh, fair enough. Okay, well, we'll ask about her. We'll ask her about it. Although she's probably not going to talk to us. Right, let's go and chat to her, see how she's... Well, we're not slinking. I'd rather not. I don't really like, you know, well, I could try it. Who do they think made Globo Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Well... No, she's fine. Let's go and ask her about 5 years ago, see what she has to state about the matter. Yes. Oh. Okay, that touched a nerve. Uh-oh. Right, he killed a man, didn't he? Look. No! Ugh. Proof that Hammer stole the costume. I can try. Uh-oh. Yep, this should be it. Well, here's a bottle of sleeping pills. It has his fingerprints on it, ergo. Steak plate. Steak plate, that had, there you go. Yeah. And I think I've proved it now. I thank you, Miss Oldbag. I have won. I know. Don't worry, I'm sure Hammer had his reasons. After all, if he wanted to kill Powers, he would have gone and used something far more potent, like cyanide. Oh, this is sad music. Now, tell us what happened. "5 years ago there was an accident, a fatal one. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it." Oh, I see. Vasquez, right, okay. She has ties to the Mafia. Fucking delightful! Oh, silenced. Would that be possibly the concept of one-way ride, sleeping with the fishies? Yeah, I think I can see why everybody's afraid of her. I understand. It was an accident, as people keep stating. Yeah? What? What is it? Oh, hello! This is the picture of... Oh dear. Yeah. I think this pretty much shows what happened. It matters not. I think I have all the proof I need. I think I now know everything that happened. Here's what my summary is. Hammer, after 5 years of abuse from that disgusting old witch, decided to get his revenge. He then moved, well, after poisoning Powers, my apologies, he then moved quickly. He took the costume so that when he passed by the gate, he would not be spotted as himself. He then ventured to Studio 2 before the Mr. Monkeyhead came along and decided to fall down. He then arrived there, after which he confronted Ms. Vasquez in her break. And unfortunately, he was then killed. After which, Vasquez, D, we'll call her D because that's easy enough. D then covered up the murder by having his body moved to Studio 1. And then, of course, she burnt the costume. They haven't found it yet, and there is an incinerator right over there. That is one way that he could have gotten rid of the, because if he was stabbed with something like that, with something like a spear, there would have been a lot of blood, so cleaning the suit would have been impossible, so they would have burnt the costume instead. Ergo, she did it. Well, it's all conjecture, but I think that's what happened. And I guess the first thing we need to do is go and show her this. Not that. Stupid. This. Look familiar? Excuse me? What? Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, and you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The what? Excuse me? It's gotten stronger. I'm in a bed. I'm in a room. I don't have access to the wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Okay. I don't want to do this, but okay. You came. Well, I guess. Right, let's, Now, Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident to go and commit blackmail of evil proportions. You would have been able to have him do anything. And look, Phoenix has hit it on the head. Kids shows for petty change. A star, a brilliant, bright, shining star for tuppence. Yes. Exactly. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. What do you mean? Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord? How so? Well, hello. You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? Wait, what? Are you trying to suggest that... No. No. Really? Are you trying to suggest that Hammer did it on purpose? That he actually murdered his own co-star? Just think. Would he have let me run his life over a mere accident? Well, unfortunately, Ms. Vasquez, that's not going to wash, because remember, doesn't have, even if it was an accident, it doesn't matter. You could still have run his life like the slave-driving bitch that you are. Because think about it, newspapers can suggest anything, and all they need to do is put in the magical word of alleged, and that's it. We had this nonsense back with Red White in the previous case. That photo was all the proof that was needed to go and suggest anything. If it was an accident, so he might have been able to recover. But what if they suggested that it was murder? Think about it. You are evil. Kill yourself. I'm not giving you this photo. Boys? Oh. Whoa! Look at that one on the second to the left, in the middle. The one with the really nice Elvis Presley haircut. Now, why are you all wearing shades, and why does that one seem to be, on the far right, seem to be crying blood? Professionals. You mean mobsters. You mean plebs that are going to kill me. They're good at erasing various things. I would prefer to live, but how unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. I'm not missing anything, bitch! This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. Yeah, why should you care about it? So long, friends. I'm not your friend. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna die. Nope, I've been saved. Hooray! Gumshoe has just gone and saved me. Oh dear. Well, that was easy. Hey, doesn't matter, detective. You went and saved my bacon. Meyer, seriously, this is a linear game. We would have been just fine. And if not, I would have gone and loaded my save. Are you going to say anything? I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. And you've only just done it now? How long have you been a detective, Sunshine? I've got one more job to do. Okay. Is that it? He's just going to bugger off? Don't even say you're welcome, it's my job to go and save you, young lady. Is this it? Oh. Well, that was a much better investigation. At least this one actually got my blood rushing, sort of. No, it didn't, but it still was better than the last two. Yes, I guess the thrill of the chase is only good when it gets to the climax. But anyway, let's go and save this here, and of course move straight on, well, we can't really move straight on to, but move straight on to the announcements. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and now of course it's time to go and state what's here. Top left and right, we have ourselves Ace Attorney, that's what we're doing now, silly me, Professor Layton and the Curious Village, and Crash Bandicoot 1. And of course below that is 40 Winks, and Resident Evil the Director's Cut. So, let's just go and hold on to our butts and make sure that we're ready to go for the final showdown in court, naturally, for D. Vasquez versus Phoenix Wright's conscience, aka me. Well, not really conscience, but really the only brain cell that he possesses. But anyway, thank you very much once more for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and of course from me, ta-ta!